Java. So I have written the applet program in this notepad application. So let us see. Now here I have imported two packages. The first package is import java.applet and second package is import java.awt. Now why I have imported these two packages? Because we are using the applet class in program, so that we have imported the package java.applet. And why have I have imported the package awt? Because in this program I am using the paint method having the graphics class. This graphics class is present in awt package, so that I have imported this package. Now here, when we are defining the class for creating the applet, that class must be public. That class must be public, and that class should be extends applet class. Now here I have defined the demo applet class, which extends applet class and which is a public. Now inside the class I have to define the paint method. Okay, when we have to display something, any text or any drawing onto the applet, then we have to use paint method. Inside the paint method, here one parameter, that is graphics object. Now using this graphics object G, we are using the method drawString, which is used to display some text on the applet screen. Now I have displayed here hello world, this text on the applet screen. Now here 10 is 100 is a x position and this 100 is a y position. Now when we are doing this program, we have to save this program using .java extension. Now suppose we are saving this program. Now here demo applet .java. Okay, we have to save the program here, demo applet.java. Okay, now we have to compile this program, and after compiling, class file will be created. Now already I have compiled this program, so that this class file is created. I am deleting this file. Let us run again this program. Now where this program? In elocation one folder php. Inside here I have created Java folder. Now here compile the program using extension java c, and name of program, what is the name of program? Our demo applet .java. Now program is compiling. It may take some time. Now program is compiled. Now here demo applet.class file is created. Now we have to write the HTML code. Now HTML code you can write separately, or we can write inside the program also. Now I have written this code separately. Here HTML tag, here closing HTML tag, here body tag, closing body tag, and inside it we have taken one applet code. Now applet code having many attributes, but these three attributes are the compulsory attributes. The first attribute is a code. Here we have taken demo applet.class. The second attribute is a width is equal to 400, height is equal to 500, and here we have closed applet tag. Now we have to save this program using extension demo.java. Okay, sorry, now this is a HTML program. We have to save this program using the extension .html, because it is a HTML program. So save this program. Suppose I have given the name, suppose my applet.html. okay, now I have saved this program using my applet.html. Now you can run this program directly right clicking and open with web browser. But what happens, many times many browsers are right now nowadays many applet are not supported by the Java browsers or various browsers. Now Google Chrome or Mozilla, these various browsers are not supporting the applet. So what should we do? Now we have to run this program with the help of tool, that is the applet viewer. Okay, now what we have to do? Now what is a program? My applet. Okay, this is a program, my applet. In this program what we have written, demo applet.class. Here the name of class which is compiled, the program demo applet, this program is compiled, demo applet.class file is created. This class file name we have put in here in the code attribute, width is given, height is given, and applet tag close is given. Now save this program. Now what we have to do? Compile the program. Now we have compiled it. Now run the program. Applet viewer, VIEWER, applet viewer. Here demo applet.html, demo applet.html. We have run the program. Now somewhere if you type the command which having some mistake, then it may not be run. Now the program name, what is the name of program? myapplet.html. I have written something wrong, so again I am writing program name is myapplet.html. Now run the program. Now program is executed. Okay, now demo applet.class file is created and this is open. Now hello world this text is displayed here. You can see here this hello world text is displayed. Okay, now again if you have to run the program but using the same file in which applet code is written, in the same file if you have to run the program, then what we have to do, we have to take this applet tag which is written here, copy this tag. Okay, and what we have to do, we have to paste this program or tag anywhere inside the HTML code. But now if we write there, error will encounter, so we have to write this part in comment part. Inside the comment we have to write this part. Now save this program again. Okay, again save this program. Now I will remove this myapplet, it is not required right now. I will remove this file. Now I have kept only demo applet.class file. Okay, now save this program once again. Now let us see how to run the program. Once again we'll see how to run the program. Now I will see you again how to run the program. Now this is a final program for the execution of applet. Let us see. Now this program we have to run. Now first of all Java compile the program. Once again Java C, what is the name, demo applet. Now program is compiled, class file is created. Now this program is present into the applet code, so use the applet viewer command. Applet viewer, VIEWER, applet viewer, demo applet. I will maximize this code, demo applet dot java, because inside the source file we have written the HTML code. The applet viewer demo applet dot java. Now here applet code is open. Okay, this is the way we are executing the program. Okay, now this is the final program. You have to write it and execute it at your own level. Okay, I hope that you understand it. If you having any doubt, you can ask me later.